Leisure Travel Vans. We're in the Interlake of Manitoba, beautiful Lake Winnipeg. In behind me here, we got a little marina here, and we stopped because it's very exciting, because right now we're going to have a look at the 2023 Wonder RL powered on the Ford 350 HD cutaway chassis. If you're looking for a small motorhome, just inside 25 feet long, 7 feet 10 inches wide, under 10 feet exterior height, and you have sleeping for 4 with the optional air mattress, 4 seat belts, 2 living areas, dry bathroom, separate shower, separate bathroom, a beautiful Murphy bed at the back. It feels like a 34-foot motorhome, all in 24 feet 9 inches. This is a joy to drive. I can't wait to show it to you. Come on inside, let's have a look inside. Hey, welcome into the 2023 Wonder RL motorhome. Absolutely fabulous. I can't wait to show it to you. But let's talk about some new features for 2023. Let's talk about colors of wood first. We have 3 new wood colors. We have white oak, which this one is. We have rift oak and mocha. And we have 3 new ultra leather colors. This one is sand, we have dove, and we also have clay. 2 countertops, Antarctica white and concrete. And I love this brand new ceramic tile look floor, or tile look floor. Looks absolutely fantastic. I had to get on my hands and knees because I actually thought it was ceramic tile. And speaking of the floor, we have our floor extension now on all Wonder motorhomes. They come all the way up into here, so I no longer have a step down or a step up. It's all one level floor. That is absolutely fantastic. Nice safety feature to have. You're not gonna have to worry about tripping in the motorhome. I just think that's absolutely fantastic. Plus, don't forget, we have a nice option, our Bianco white upper cabinet doors. Okay, let's talk about living space. How beautiful is this? Both chairs turn and swivel, so I have seating for 4 people. There's a dining room table goes into here. This makes into a bed. We have an optional air mattress that can sleep up to 4 people. We have 4 seat belts, 1, 2, and look at this seat belt here, lock in place, and a seat belt over on this side as well. So 4 seat belts, sleeping for 4 with the optional air mattress, and just look how much beautiful space we have. This is a non-slide motorhome. The actual house is 17 feet long. So the house itself, total motorhome, 24 feet 9 inches. But look how much beautiful space. 2 TVs, 2 separate living areas, dry bathroom, and I think you're also gonna love all the natural light that you have in the RL. Window, and then we have 3 windows in the back. You'll have lots of natural light. It makes the motorhome feel even bigger. Hey, you're gonna love where we store the table right here. This just opens up and the table pops out. Okay, so we lock our 2 pieces in, and then we put our table up on top here, built-in leaf extensions, and once again, easy to have dinner for 4 people, no problem whatsoever. Also great workspace, laptop space, playing board games, table swivels and moves. You can move it out of the way, easily go to your refrigerator, go into the back area, and this table actually locks into the back area, which I'll show you in a little bit. So it's a dual purpose table, can be in the front or the back, and it's swivels, turns, very convenient. Have it there, over there for coffee in the morning, have it here for dinner or lunch or even breakfast. Okay, this is kind of cool. So we have a little chaise lounge area here if we want. I can bring this cushion over and I can have a chaise lounge just to kick back, chill, you know, watch TV. I like that. We can make this into a super single bed that pulls out. This one comes across. We have a secondary cushion that hides underneath the bed at the back in the storage area. I'm gonna grab myself a pillow and look at this, a super single bed. Absolutely fantastic. Look how big this thing is. Whew, I like it. Whew, emergency sleeping area. Or you can order the optional air mattress. This makes into one big bed area for sleeping for 2 additional people. So one is a single bed, optional air mattress for another person. That gives you sleeping a total of 4 in the Wonder RL. It's actually quite comfortable. Talk about versatility. Single bed, optional air mattress makes this to a full bed area, and then boom, we can switch it back into a dining room, a living room area. So now look, you can see how we cut out the cab area, so I have easy access from the cab area back into the motorhome. And speaking of the motorhome right here, we always put our Leisure Travel Van warranty bag here. It has all your warranty information, so make sure you see that when you get your motorhome. Go through that, extra set of keys in there. Multiplexing, very important. All the Wonder motorhomes are multiplex, which means you control everything right here on the keypad. And if, for example, I can turn my lights off, look at that, lights off, I can turn my lights on. There's individual control pads throughout the entire motorhome. I can set this up. I can set it, turn on my generator, turn on my air conditioner, my heat. Everything in the motorhome is controlled right here. Plus, with the multiplexing system, you can download an app from Firefly system. So then you can control the entire motorhome right off of your smartphone. Okay, we have a little access panel right here. So in this area here, I can set up if you ordered a satellite dish, optional satellite dish, you have your receiver here. You have all your connections right here for your satellite dish. We have an inverted plug here as well for running our Blu-ray player and our TV switcher box. So all those are kind of hidden back in here, which is kind of cool. So for entertainment purposes, we have two TVs in the motorhome, one in front, one in the back. We also have a sound bar with streaming Bluetooth as well. And we also have a Blu-ray player and a TV switcher box. So I can watch a movie here, TV in the back, or satellite dish if you order the optional satellite dish. And I can watch a movie back there and TV up here. So you can switch whatever you want to watch on different TVs. And you can, if you're mad at your spouse, you can watch the same program in separate rooms. I like that. If somebody's an early riser, wants to have coffee and do some work up front, they can. The other person can still be sleeping in the bedroom area. We look up at our ceiling area, LED lights throughout the entire motorhome. All the Wonder motorhomes have this new LED light system built into the roof, and our beautiful opening skylight. As you can see here, lots of beautiful fresh air coming in, locks down in place, pop it open. Today we have a lot of sun coming in, so I can just block the sun. Have a few mosquitoes out here, you can block the mosquitoes, or you can go half and half. So just beautiful skylight, gives us lots of natural light and lots of fresh air. We have some great options and features up on our roof. So options, satellite dish, which is a Winegard T4 satellite dish, does dish, direct, and bell. We also have two solar panel options, 200 watts and 400 watts, and there are rigid solar panel now, which we do on all of our models as an option. Great little option to have. Standard, we have our air conditioner, 15,000 BTU air conditioner with a heat pump. We also have a standard Wi-Fi booster TV antenna right here, so you can boost your TV in signal, or you can get free Wi-Fi in a campground area that has Wi-Fi signal, or McDonald's, you can borrow their service. You can also get a 4G by either getting a separate SIM card for it or by buying the service from Winegard, and you'll be your own walking hotspot. Okay, we're in our beautiful galley area where we're gonna cook something here. I love that, nice big galley area. This is Antarctica countertops. We also do concrete, solid Corian throughout. We have a counter extension. This is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Now I've got a really big galley. Look at that. Lots of room for cooking. We have our 2-burner cooktop, spark ignition, boom, fire it up. She fires up. Make sure when you turn it off that the flames are out before you close this little splash guard so you don't splash. We have our beautiful awning style window in our galley area. Awning style means, look at this. See, I can close the window, right? It has a screen. I can open the window if it's pouring rain outside. I don't know rain's going to come inside the motorhome. We also have nighttime shades, and you can see they lock in place right like that. So we've got the window, the shades stay in place. Very nice there. I love the accessory channel right here. So I have paper towel holder, place for spices. That's all done here. Got some hooks here. You can move them around. Once again, nice big counter area. Over here, we got our deep stainless steel sink. Nice little cover goes over here. So you can be preparing food and still have water pouring. That's very, very good. Down over here, we've got our cutlery drawer. And you can see that they've nice deep cabinet there, soft close on them. Look at this, nice big place here for pots and pans. Got a place here for hanging your dish rags and towels. And look at this, built-in garbage can. Over on this side, easy access to your water pump and easy access to the Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater. After dinner, if you have a lot of dishes to clean, you can take your sink cover and you can just slide it in here, out of the way. Over here, more places here for spices and storage. And look at these beautiful upper cabinet. Look at the size of this upper cabinet. Full size laptop fits in there, right? So a dish, no problem whatsoever. So lots of room. And once again, soft close, lock it in place. Okay, some other great features on the Wonder RL Galley for 2023. We have our convection microwave, so it's a normal microwave and a convection, so it'll bake. Also, if you order the lithium battery option, we invert the microwave so you can actually warm something up off of the inverter, the 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. So the lithium battery package will invert the microwave and you can cook without turning on your generator. Very smart feature. Another great feature on the Wonder RL is our Dometic three-way fridge. Three-way fridge means that it'll run on 120 volt power, which is shore power. It'll run on propane. It'll also run on 12 volt. And the other great thing, separate freezer, separate fridge, 6.7 cubic feet. And one of the great features on this fridge, on an RL, if I'm in the back lounge area, I can open the fridge this way as well. So very cool. And what leisure travel van wouldn't be complete without a beautiful pull-out pantry? As you can see, I'm still on the Jenny Craig diet. It's not working at all because I eat lots of junk, and I like junk. So I shouldn't be mad about that, but I love the beautiful pull-out galley. Absolutely fantastic. Locks in place. You don't have to worry about it opening up when you're driving down the road. Doorway entrance area, I like this padded right here in ultra leather. Place here to hang your jackets. Over on this side, we have a place to put your shoes. This is very nice, so you can get your shoes out of the step well, and that way you're not gonna fall. 12 volt battery disconnect switch. We have a secondary panel here, so I can turn off all my lights if I want. Over here, we have a lit handle for getting in and out of the motorhome. I like that at nighttime. I like this, both the windows have nighttime shades for privacy at night, and they magnet on and just lock in place like that. So all the Wonder motorhomes are controlled off the Firefly multiplexing system. We have a couple other switches right above the door here. Number one, this is our optional 200 watt or 400 watt. This is our 400 watts control panel for our solar panels up on the roof. This is our Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater control pad. You have Eco, so if you don't want it to be running all the time, you put it on Eco. You have Comfort Plus, that will keep that hot water warm all the time. You have an off switch, winterizing switch, and a clean switch. Don't put it on clean unless you want to clean it, because to clean it, it's going to go through about 8 gallons of water in about 45 minutes. So never put it on clean unless you want to clean it. Over here, we have the optional lithium batteries, and this is the switch for keeping the batteries warm. Never put it on in the summertime. You only want to put it on when it's cold outside. Keeps the batteries warm, because lithium batteries do not like to work past 34 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is our 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. So it's pure sine wave, which is clean power running through all of your electronics inside the motorhome. So you just turn this on and then you are inverted for power. So it takes your battery power and switches over to 120 volts. And once again, when you order the lithium battery package, you invert the microwave as well. Okay, we had a living area up front. Come on to the back, because we have a second living area. That is unbelievable in a 24-foot, 9-inch motorhome. Hello, look at this. This is like my den at home. This is perfect. The man cave downstairs, the man cave in the motorhome. And I'm just kidding, but what a great second living area or workspace, and a sleeping area. So very functional is the Wonder RL. Front living area, rear living area. Okay, we're in the back second living area on the Wonder RL. Look at this beautiful footrest that comes up. I like that. Nice big TV, sound bar, streaming Bluetooth once again. I mean, panoramic view. Look at these windows. Look how beautiful that marina is. People out fishing, out boating, absolutely fantastic. Lots of natural light, windows on both sides. Once again, awning style windows. Lots of storage area. Have an access panel in here as well for some storage, hidden storage. But I mean, this is just fantastic, super comfortable. This one also pulls out, so you have ottomans, 2 ottomans in the back area. So also lots of storage area, of storage up top, and then a little side storage on the side here. We also have a privacy shade that goes across here that blocks that completely off. And let's just get this out of the way. And nighttime shade as well. And once again, we have the built-in hooks right here, so you can hook it in place and leave the window open and get some fresh air through the motorhome. I think you're going to absolutely love the use of space in the Wonder RL. It's absolutely fantastic. It honestly feels like I'm in a 35 or 40 foot motorhome, and I'm not. I'm in a beautiful small motorhome that I can take anywhere. A couple other really cool features are we have USB charging ports. We also have inverted plugs, secondary, once again, panel here I can turn off at nighttime. I want to turn all my lights off. Boom, look at that. All the lights are off. Turn all the lights on. All lights on. So you can control the motorhome off of these secondary switches, the main panel, and off your smartphone. That'll work just great. You can move the table back into the lounge area here, lock it in place. And look at this, I've got a workstation. Once again, another table area, just to kick back and relax, turns, swivels. This is absolutely fantastic. Look at that, leaves go out, nice big work area. So let's talk about some storage areas here. So look at this, upper storage. Once again, just push, opens up the doors, nice big storage area there, locks in place. Look at this, pops open, once again, storage, little hidden storage. And you're gonna absolutely love this. Just move these cushions over here, and you've got a nice big storage area right underneath here. Look at that, storage area right underneath there. Now we can make it into a bed as well. Look at this, pretty simple to do. I just remove some of my cushions out of the way here. Okay, how perfect is this? Now we're gonna make it into a sleeping area for night. Drop the bed down, put on your bedding. We're 58 inches wide and 74 inches long. So even a dude like me at 6'1" can easily fit in here. Look at this, lots of room. Could fit 3 or 4 people on here if I had to. Yeah, like this. Plus up here, I have USB plugs and I have another inverted plug up there. At nighttime, I can pull my shade down. Privacy at its best. And another nice feature is we have a 12-volt fantastic fan up there. So if it's a little warm at night, you can suck all the warm air out into the sky. I love that. Now here's one of the great features on the RL. Somebody sleeping here, I don't have to bother them. I don't have to crawl over them. I don't have to roll over them. I don't have to jump over them. I just slide out this way. Look at this. Is this not ingenious? I like this. And out I come, go to the bathroom, get a drink, boom, come back in. Look at this. This is solarium style windows. Look at that. Look out onto the lake area. Beautiful. Go back to sleep. Oh, I like this a lot. Look at this. Lots of room. Or if I can't sleep at night, look at this. I've got a beautiful TV playing my favorite channel, the Animal Channel. A couple other really cool features is you can leave the bed down if you're doing a lot of traveling, you're going to a destination, and leave the bed down, and then you've got a day bed, night bed. You can just pull over, go to sleep at night, because you still have the first living area up front. That's one of the great features on the RL, is the 2 separate living areas. Let's talk about some storage. Look at this, nice big drawer here. Once again, soft close, see that? Look at that, beautiful. And more storage. And look at this big hanging closet here. Very, very nice. I think I could fit in there still, no problem whatsoever. Super important in bathroom, this is not a wet bath, this is a dry bath. Wet bath means you sit on the toilet to shower. Don't like that. This is a separate split bathroom, but a dry bathroom, residential style. Look at this beautiful curved door for coming in. Come on in. Okay, so nice big bathroom. This is a macerator toilet, China, so it grinds up the solids, shoots them into the black tank. That's nice, so everything's more of in a liquid state. Got some storage areas here. Here's our, once again, we can control all of our light switches right here, even in the bathroom, turn everything on and off. I like this little feature, block off the window. And then of course we have a nice mirror here, and you can see we got the Leisure Travel Van clothing. Check out our website. We have a leisure store. We have lots of great leisure items that you can buy. It's actually fabulous. Okay, a little accessory channel here, and our vanity. We have our solid corian countertops. We have a sink cover here, little stainless steel sink there for brushing your teeth in the morning, which is very cool. Nice place. Underneath here, some more storage area. Got some storage down in here in the side here. We also have our 12-volt fantastic fan. That's actually fabulous. And look at this, nice little medicine cabinet up here. And then over on this side here, I have my switch for my toilet, so you can have 2 different settings for the amount of water that you want to use. And I can control my water pump right here.
the bathroom ceiling lights right here, and I can actually turn the fan on and off and have it come on and get rid of all the hot air in this bathroom. Okay, once again, dry bathroom, but a split bathroom. So now on this side, I have the stand-up shower, and you can see I'm 6'1". You can see I can touch the top, probably 6'4" to the top here, maybe 6'5" at the most. And nice little sliding shower door. We also have our shower head with a little flow limiter right there. You can turn that off and on to save water. Once again, we have the Truma AquaGlow Comfort Plus hot water heater. Place here for your soaps, shampoos, and place here to dry your towels right here. Little towel holder, very nice. Got an LED light built in here as well. I love the skylight, but lots of room. You can see I can stand completely up, have a shower, no problem whatsoever. Look at this, shower, no problem. And I really like this feature. We have a handle for getting in and out of the shower in case you have a torn meniscus like I do. What an incredible motorhome. 2 separate living areas, dry bathroom, dual fridge, dual opening, 2 TVs, 2 sound bars. Wow, unbelievable. 4 seatbelts, sleeping up to 4 with the optional air mattress, and a beautiful galley area, ultra leather in the front, ultra leather in the back. Hey, let's see what powers this beautiful motorhome. It's the Ford 350 HD Transit chassis. Okay, we're in the cab area of the Ford Transit 350 HD chassis. We talked about it a little bit earlier, 3.5 liter V6 engine, twin turbo, 10-speed automatic transmission, 310 horsepower, 400 foot-pounds of torque, just an actual rocket ship going down the highway. 10-speed automatic transmission. Of course, we've got our tilt steering, telescopic steering, locks into place, adaptive cruise controls, brand new. We also order all of our chassis with remote keyless start, and you can also get the Ford Pass as well. Power windows, power locks, everything is kind of right in your convenience of your hands. Once again, look how beautiful this is. This is panoramic view, right? Traditional Class C has got a big overhang. It's like driving in a tunnel. With the B+ models, the Wonder, look at this, panoramic view. You can see everything. That's what's great about a Wonder motorhome. Lots of little storage areas up in here. So on the 22 Ford Transit chassis forward, they've got the brand new 12-inch touchscreen monitor with Sync 4, which is an absolutely fabulous system. So you can control the motorhome. So I can go to my features, I can look at owner's manuals or driver mode. All of our Wonder motorhomes have optional all-wheel drive with intelligent all-wheel drive. If you have the 2-wheel drive, you have eco mode, slippery mode, tow haul mode. You can set it whichever way you want. So we'll leave it on eco there. Owner's manuals, you can look them if you have a problem with something, you want to find something right there. Of course, we got the Apple CarPlay, and we have the wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, also wireless as well. You can also have Sirius Radio. It's a paid-for subscription. You can set your clock. On the vehicle here, you can set auto start. You can have that on or off. So what that means is when you come to a stop sign, it'll stop the engine, start when you release the brake. We also have our Sync 4 navigation system right here. Once again, all voice activated. Find me a campground near my location.
What kind of places are you looking for?
Very simple right there, so you can all voice activate. You never have to take your eyes off of the road. So this is really cool. You can actually split the screen, so I can have navigation on one side, or I can have my radio or my phone information coming off of that. So very simple to use. It's absolutely fantastic. And some great safety features. We got lane keeping assist. We have front collision impact assist. We have a theft deterrent system as well. We have SOS in case of an accident at all. Adaptive cruise control. It's got rain sensing wipers. It's got high beam assist. We order all of our units with the fog lamps as well. Also, another nice little feature is has driver alert. In case you're kind of getting tired driving, it'll alert you. We also have side wind assist as well. So in case you're into some heavy winds, it'll brake the motorhome, slow you down, so you can get control and pull over on the side. Don't drive in high wind conditions. A couple other really cool features on the Ford Transit is electric power steering assist. I mean, look at this. I don't have the chassis even running. I just have it, and you can see how easy it is to turn the steering wheel. Absolutely fantastic. A great option that you might want to consider is intelligent all-wheel drive, where all 6 wheels would be active. So that's a nice little option to have.
Another great standard feature on the Ford Transit chassis is TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. Nice little feature to have. We also have some charging ports up here, 12 volt. We have a standard USB, some more charging ports down here, so lots of charging ports. We have some really great programs for all of our owners of leisure travel vans. The number one is MyLTV. Make sure you sign up for that if you own a leisure travel van. It has tons of walkthrough videos on how to run the air conditioner, how to run your macerator toilet, how to dump your tanks. You name it is on there. It's in video form. We also have lots of travelers clubs that you can join. We have many travel clubs throughout North America. They do lots of caravanning together. They do lots of rallies together. We do many different contests throughout the year. One of our favorite ones is our photo contest, where people take pictures of their motorhomes and we make a calendar out of it, and the winners always get some great prizes. And for all of our customers that buy a leisure travel van, we provide 2 years of roadside assistance with a 1-800 number. It has a concierge service, and anywhere in Canada and the United States, if you need help, you can call that 1-800 number and they will get you service wherever you are. So now let's have a look at the outside of the motorhome, because if you thought the inside was beautiful, I can't wait to show you the outside. Now that is one beautiful interior on the RL, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, lots of space. All Wonder motorhomes feature a power awning. The awning comes out about 7 feet and it's about 12 feet wide. It has built-in LED lights that you can turn off and on. Absolutely fantastic. This awning is a great way to get a little shade on a super sunny day like it is today. But if it's super windy, always leave your awning in. Nice, big, beautiful awning. You can see how much room I have here. If it's a windy day, which it is kind of today, you don't want to leave your awning out. And then once again, just touch the button and it automatically closes. So let's work around the Wonder RL for 2023. Once again, built on the Ford Transit Cutaway chassis. And our mirrors that slide in, they're power heated as well. Nice little courtesy light here. And you can see here we got our fiberglass step for coming in and out. And look how beautiful we contour the chassis into the motorhome. So very aerodynamic when you're driving down the road. Full fiberglass front mask as well. And let's talk about this wall construction, right? Boxed, tubular, welded aluminum frame. Same with the floor and the roof, and then vacuum bonded Vetrolite exterior skin, 2-pound density polystyrene insulation. So we have 8 different exterior colors. This is beautiful shadow. We have Atlantic blue, white suede, Eurosport, champagne, glacier, silver, and graphite. So 8 different exterior colors. So storage is very important in a small motorhome. We have lots of great exterior storage. Right here you can see nice big storage area here. This is all galvanized sheet metal. Underneath here we spray foam it so it's quiet when you're going down the road and stones aren't going to damage that. We also spray foam all of our tanks underneath the motorhome so no damage to the tanks. Nice built-in strut. This is a fiberglass door, and we have a special key that locks this door. You can see how the lock pulls the door in and under, so nice aerodynamics and also nice and watertight. I love the frameless glass window right over here. Plus, nice option to have is our keyless entry and lock system, so you can see we can lock the doors, locked, and off the main Ford key fob, I can unlock the doors. We have our power step. We can also put this on camping mode, and look, the step will stay down. That way you don't run the motor in and out all the time. So nice little feature to have and easy to get in and out of the motorhome. We also have a built-in screen here, which is very, very nice. I like how we have the struts across here. So if you have pets, they're not going to come through the screen. Nice and solid, nice and sturdy. You can see how that door, beautiful curved door. That's one thing we didn't talk about too much. Is look how this beautiful curved wall. So fiberglass, curved wall, all integrated. Looks fantastic when you're going down the road. Everything else looks like a shoebox. This has some style and look to it. We talked a little earlier, we've got our LED lights built into our awning, and also right here we have built-in lights into our handle for getting in and out of the motorhome. So nice small steps for getting in and out, not a huge step at all. Once again, all lit. This is our venting for our 3-way fridge. And right over here, we have a compartment right here for more storage. Once again, I like this built-in strut. It's not going to hit you on the back of the head. That's really important. See how it locks in place. Very, very nice. Work our way down here. This is where we keep all of our electronics. So our 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter standard. And then this is a nice little option, lithium batteries, 200 amp hours. So 100 amp, 200 amp. So nice little option to have. Standard, we have AGM batteries. This is the optional lithium battery package. So work our way down. Once again, I love this beautiful wall. Super solid, super strong. And we also have a nice outside 120 volt electrical outlet right here. And right here are our anchors for our optional exterior table. Let me go get that for you. You're gonna love the little optional briefcase exterior table. I really like it. It's all done in aluminum. It's all powder coated. So we're just gonna open it up here. It has adjustable legs built right into it. Look at this. Nice and easy. Once again, you can see how you can adjust the legs, and then it just locks in place right here. One there, and we're locked in place. I can adjust the legs down a little bit. And this makes a great exterior table if you're dry camping. You can put your barbecue on here. You can use it as a cooking area, a couple lawn chairs, becomes your dining room area, all outside. Yeah, great position of this optional table. If you have an electric grill, you can plug it in there. Or if you have a propane barbecue, you can just plug it right in here into our propane quick connect, hook up the barbecue, you got an outside grill. So all Wonder Motorhomes have a mandatory option, and that is our 4 kilowatt Onan generator. Runs off the main gas tank. That'll run your air conditioner, it'll run your microwave, all your electronics, recharge your batteries. It gives you 4 kilowatts of power. So with that 4 kilowatt generator, you can be self-contained and self-sufficient anywhere in North America. As we work our way around the motorhome, you can see our molded rear fiberglass mask. Absolutely beautiful. Built-in backup camera, LED marker lights up top. And of course, all LED lighting for our backup lights and our turning signals, brake lights. As we work our way down, we've got our receiver hitch here, our 7-pin connector for towing. On a Wonder RL, you can tow up to 4,000 pounds. And you can see down here, built into the hitch, are skid plates to prevent bottoming out on the roads. Always make sure that you check your owner's manual and any warning weight labels so you know exactly how much you can tow with the weight you're carrying in your motorhome. We're over on the driver's side now, and you can see our beautiful, sexy frameless glass windows, awning style, which means they open up. So if it's pouring rain, you can have the window open and still have some ventilation in the motorhome. Working our way down, we have a beautiful storage area right here. So nice big storage area here for your lawn chairs and things like that. Very nice. Once again, it's got the nice lock. Okay, down below we have our outside service center. So this is where we dump our tanks, fill up our tanks. Everything is in one central area. It's not all over the place. I love that. Easy to use and simple to use. So first feature right here is our optional macerator pump. So you would turn on your macerator, open up your black tank. Of course, you'd put this into the sewer line and dump your black first, then your gray. You can even pump uphill with it. So nice little option. Everything is already connected right there. So in the event if there was ever a failure of the macerator pump, we always include the 3-inch dump hose for dumping your tank so you don't wreck your vacation. Over here is our black water flush. When you want to flush your black water tank, you'd want to hook up your hose, make sure you're in discharge line, open up the black valve, put a water hose in there, and that'll clean out your black tank. Working our way down here, we have our satellite connection. So if you have a portable satellite dish, you can plug into here. And we also, if the campground happens to have a cable connection, or even at home and you have an outside cable connection, you can plug it in there. Right here is our water pump for turning on our water pump from the outside. If you forget to turn on your water pump, you just hit that switch, it'll turn on the water pump. And that water pump will be used for your exterior shower. So we got a quick connect exterior shower right here, and you have a nice little shower. If you're right now we're out in a fishing area. If I was catching some fish, I wanted to clean them outside, I could do that. If you have pets, great for cleaning that. And heck, I could even have a shower as well. So that's quite simple. If I want to fill up my water tank, pretty simple. I would just open up this, run my hose up into here. We have a valve right here so I can fill up the freshwater tank, or I can leave it on shore water or pressure water. This hose right here, this is kind of a cool little hose. This hose will, for winterizing, will suck up RV antifreeze, which is very nice for winterizing the coach. Or I can use it to fill my freshwater tank if I was dry camping and I had a big tub of water and I want to suck that into my freshwater tank. I would use this hose as well. This right here is used for draining your freshwater tank. And one last valve that we have here is our winterizing valve when I want to winterize the unit. So everything all in one spot, very convenient to use and pretty simple when you're camping. Okay, we keep working our way down. Once again, our beautiful curved wall, full body paint. We didn't mention that at all. 3 coats of color, 3 coats of color, 2 coats of clear. Remember, 8 different exterior colors. So on all of our Transit chassis that we order from Ford for our Wonder motorhomes, we always order the 16-inch forged heavy-duty aluminum rims. As we work our way down, we have our propane tank fill, 13-gallon propane tank. Fills right here. That's done by a propane filler. We have a gauge on the inside to tell you how full it is, and also a gauge on the outside as well. And right here is where you plug in your shore power cable, so 30 amp shore power cable. Plus we have a built-in surge protector in the motorhome, so if you have bad power, it'll prevent that bad power from going into the motorhome and damaging your electronics. Next, we have our Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater, the best hot water heater in the industry. And what makes it so great is you have 2 settings on this. You can have Comfort or Comfort Plus. On Comfort, it's just a normal hot water heater. On Comfort Plus, it heats this 1 liter of hot water. When you turn on a faucet in the kitchen, the bathroom, or the shower, you have instant hot water. As it uses up that hot water, heat exchangers get hot, and you have continuous, unlimited hot water. So if you leave it on Comfort Plus, unlimited hot water. If you leave it on Comfort, it doesn't use as much propane, but then you have to wait for the water to get hot. So Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater, standard on all Wonder motorhomes. Okay, so we're working our way down, 16,000 BTU furnace. This is your exhaust fan, so you never want to block anything on that. So you have different ways to heat the motorhome. 16,000 BTU furnace, runs on propane. If you're hooked into power, shore power, or you're running your generator at 30 amps, we have a heat pump built into the air conditioner as well. Okay, let's talk about some more storage. Yes, look at this, EPDM rubber hinge seal. Look how beautiful that comes up. Locks in place. This is a big door. It's not going to fall and hit me on the back of the head. I really like that. Once again, you can see how big that storage area is. Once again, spray foam underneath here. We spray foam underneath our wheel wells. Okay, here's our standard dump hose. That comes always standard in the motorhome, even if you order the optional macerator pump, so you'll never be stranded dumping your tanks. But all galvanized sheet metal, all lined, super strong, nice big storage area. Dual struts on this one, absolutely fantastic. I love the curve of the door, fiberglass. Once again, also painted, full body paint, looks fantastic. So we work our way forward, our beautiful integrated fiberglass side molding. Once again, all molded, ties into the chassis. And right here, we open up the door. This is where we fill up our fuel source. That's very nice. You can fill it up, close the door, no fumes going into the motorhome. And this is gas, once again, unleaded fuel. Locks in place, nobody can mess with your gas tank. And we keep working our way. We have our fiberglass step for going in. Once again, our heavy duty aluminum rims. Mirror comes in, so once again, we'd be about 7 feet, 10 inches in width. Okay, if you're in a tight spot. Okay, as we work our way to the front of the motorhome, let's have a look way up here. Full molded fiberglass front mast, panoramic view, not like a traditional Class C where you have that big tunnel and you're driving down the tunnel all day long. It would drive you crazy. Panoramic view, look how smooth this is. Full fiberglass roof up there. Look how beautiful that is. Look how aerodynamic that is. The curved wall, integrated fiberglass side moldings. Okay, and all of our Wonder motorhomes are powered by the Ford Transit HD 350 chassis, 3.5 liter V6 engine, EcoBoost, 310 horsepower, 400 foot-pounds of torque, a rocket ship going down the road. I've never driven a small motorhome with this much power. 178-inch wheelbase, so we go with a little longer wheelbase, so you're a little more stable when you're going down the road. You can tow up to 4,000 pounds, 10-speed automatic transmission. We also do the high-intensity discharge headlamps. We order the fog lamps on all of our units. We have rain sensors. We also have high beam assist. We've got a few safety features, including front collision impact assist, SOS alert. It also has side wind assist and lane keeping assist. It has adaptive cruise control and optional intelligent all-wheel drive. And another great customer convenience feature that we order on all of our Transit chassis is remote start right there. And you can also download Ford Pass on your mobile phone and you can work it off that as well.
Hey, thank you very much for watching the 2023 Wonder RL. This is one great motorhome. If you're looking for a motorhome that has tons of interior space with 2 separate living areas, front and back, can sit 4 with seat belts, can sleep up to 4 with the optional air mattress, I mean, this is the motorhome for you. We're only 24 feet 9 inches bumper to bumper, under 10 feet exterior height, and we're about 7 feet 10 inches wide. I mean, this is one beautiful motorhome. 8 different exterior colors. We have 3 new leather colors, 3 new wood colors. We also have 2 Corian colors and brand new flooring inside. The 23 model is absolutely spectacular. I want to thank everybody for watching our video, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that bell. Give us a follow on Instagram. Make sure that you go to our build and price on our website. You can price it out, pick all your colors. It'll show you exactly what you're going to purchase, and you're going to absolutely love it. Check out our Facebook page. We really appreciate all of our customer support that we've had with Leisure Travel Vans and Triple E. Very exciting. Once again, thank you very much for watching the video. Go and check out the 2023 Wonder RL at your closest Leisure Travel Van dealership, and make sure that you go exploring with Wonder. Dean from Leisure Travel Vans. See you next time.